To Casnan City we go. And here we are back at the city. It's good feeling. It's a good feeling to have friends and companions who care about you. I had fellow soldiers whom I could call comrades back in Rome, but I wonder if they even remember me anymore. Those two with Commander Leo, Sancho and Panza, were in the same year as me. They actually didn't apply to join the expedition into the Great Forest. They just kinda cut Commander Leo's eye one day, and before they knew it, they were up the trees without a paddle. Or something like that. I wonder if they're doing okay out there. No, they're being tortured by the guy. A lot of soldiers here. City seems a bit livelier than before, don't you think? There are a whole lot more soldiers now, too. It does seem that way. Leo was called back here, too. Seems like something's going on. Whatever, let's go see the Governor General and figure out what's what. We need to give her our report after all, and while we're there, we should try to figure out what all the hubbub's about. Agreed. So what I should do first before... Oh, never mind, it's gonna take me there. I was gonna check out the quest board. It seems you've been able to fully complete the map as far as the river. I had expected great things from you, and you still managed to exceed those expectations. I was right to leave this in your hands. Please, accept this as a reward for your efforts thus far. Okay, cool. I hear that explorers and bounty hunters have entered the forest as well, though it is proving a challenge for them. I will be eagerly awaiting your next visit, gentlemen. Is there anything else you wish to report at all? Tell her about the river, or tell her about Bonnie and Gaddis. That's a good idea. The magician and beast tamer you encountered? At the very least, I have not given permission for any such individuals to explore the Great Forest. They both seem pretty tough. Kinda worries me, you know? Two such individuals appearing in the Great Forest is a great matter of concern. I fear it may not be a coincidence. Until recently, I may have suspected them to be spies from Miss Bonnie, as our forces had been in conflict with them. However, we can discount that now. Miss Bonnie no longer has the willpower nor the ability to pose such a threat. Nothing new then. We've still got no leads on how to cross the river either. And we don't have any idea what's over there, aside from knowing that it's called the Primeval Lands. You mentioned a number of ruins you've found within the Great Forest, no? Perhaps you'll be able to find some ancient records that might point you in the right direction.
Boy.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to keep looking. I gotta say though, it really feels like our investigations hit a wall. Rather than blindly searching for where to go next, perhaps it would be wiser to take this opportunity to stop and reflect. Might I suggest you rest here in Casnan for a while? I will be sending the Roman army into the Great Forest soon. Should I hear any reports from them that may be of interest to you, I will be certain to inform you as soon as possible. The Roman army? Now that you mention it, there did seem to be more soldiers around Casnan than usual. Until recently, our forces have been in a stalemate with the Alta-Guinean army on the southern African front. However, in recent years, their dragon knights have been rapidly gaining strength. I hear they've created a new kind of warship capable of incredible speed. So in an effort to keep the Alta-Guineans at bay, Rom has selected to deploy additional forces to the continent's western regions. I see. Feels strange to think of all the things changing in the world while we're out fighting monsters in the woods. To speak frankly, these forces were sent here without my input, and feel unneeded. You two are far more valuable. At any rate, I'm afraid I have a meeting to attend to, but if you require anything, do feel free to let me know. Gotcha, thanks a bunch. cool. Is there anything else I can get by reporting the map progress? I just gotta check. Okay. She gave us everything that she was gonna give us for right now. I must say, I continue to be deeply impressed by your progress. You may be at a standstill now, but I have faith that you can overcome it. So where are we supposed to go now, since... You must be pretty tough to be able to return from the Great Forest unharmed. Keep it up. Let's go to the quest area, quest board, to check that out. Oh, cutscene.
Oh?
Are you by any chance Adol Kristen? Who are you? Oh, please excuse my lack of manners. You're just a bit infamous around here, you see. I am most delighted for this opportunity.
My name is Gruda. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I have heard all about you from the Governor General and Commander Leo. Between the incident at the mine and your mapping of the forest, we seem to be quite indebted to you of late. While I am only a recent arrival, I look forward to seeing more of you in the future.
Are you with the Roman army? Haha, I'm afraid so. I am in charge of unifying the Celcetan army and Roman army as Governor General Griselda's aide. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I cannot keep the Governor General waiting any longer. Okay, see ya. Looks like the Romans are finally sending some half-decent soldiers over here. Given the riffraff we've had so far, it's about damn time. Looks like we're a bit too late to get much of anything else done today.
Alright.
How about we just go to the inn and have something to eat for now? We can plan our next move from there. Sounds like a plan. Oh, automatically to the inn, huh? They seem to be moving us around automatically a lot lately. Alright, now our biggest problem is how to get across the river. It'd help if we knew whether or not you made it across before you lost your memories. I'm pretty sure you did. If so, then we could try duplicating whatever it is you did. Is there anything else you've remembered so far that might give us something to go on? Select the most relevant memory. Oh. I don't know what the most relevant memory would be. Is there anything else down here? Inquisitiveness, Peddler's Tale, Day of Departure, Forest Labyrinth, River at Dusk, Night in Selray, The Hidden Room. Maybe that's it, because that's the one that's kind of the most different out of all of them, right? I mean, well, actually, the tower is also pretty different, too, but that could be Darn Tower from East 1 and 2. So let's select this. No? Oh, it won't allow you to select the wrong one. In that case, I'll just select the tower. I mean, I don't know why this particular one would stand out. It doesn't seem like it would be related in any way. Of course, that tower. We haven't seen any towers at all so far. Oh, okay, so I was completely mistaken in assuming that that was Darn Tower. Can't say for sure whether or not it's in the Primeval Lands, but it certainly doesn't seem to be over here. At all. How does this sound? Tomorrow, let's go our separate ways and see what we can find out. No, that's a bad idea. Why split up? Are you breaking up with me? Damn straight, we're through, pal. Is probably what you were expecting me to say, huh? But you're dead wrong if you think I'd abandon you now. I'll admit that at first I was getting awful sick of your goody two-shoes attitude. But we've come this far together, so I'm sticking around till the bitter end. Or at least until we get all that reward money. I'll start out by checking all my usual sources. I might learn something that we can use. How about you? Any ideas? I'll gather information too. Yeah. I'll drink to that. See if you can beat me at your own game. Or at my own game, as it were. Yeah. Things have changed in Casnan since we first started working on the map, so there are bound to be some leads. But for now, it's time for us to go get some sleep. We need to be well rested for the hunt. Interesting. Hey, you seem pretty awake and alert. That's good. I guess this is goodbye for now then. We'll meet up again later to see what we've got. First things first, I'll be heading off to see an old friend. An old friend? Yeah, an old friend in the same trade. We don't exactly mix that well, but I can't really afford to be picky right now. This could take all day, as I'll be heading out of the city, really. If you're hard up for ideas, how about doing some of the quests on the Inn's quest board? You're kind of a hero to the people here, so I'm sure they'd be pretty happy. And if you're doing nice things for the locals, then info will flow easier than pouring wine out of a bottle. Oops, I've stretched this out way too long as it is. See you again tonight. Take care. Okay. Let's talk to these guards very fast. I think he's seriously fallen for her. Haha, this should be interesting. Unbelievable. Who'd have thought I'd find an angel in here? An angel, I tell you. Duren's relatively new to the business, but he's not a bad information dealer at all. I don't know where he came from originally, but, well, us information dealers are mostly a secretive bunch. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you're lucky to get paired up with him. So don't let him get away. Everyone's talking about the villages that were discovered in the Great Forest. I'm sure they must have some amazing muscular physiques to be able to live in a place like that. Just thinking about makes my pecs pulsate. Oh my goodness. I'm a man! Good grief. Okay, so this one's urgent and this one's also urgent. Looking for someone who's been to the Great Forest. Don't care who. If you're up for a challenge, talk to us at the town square. Down at the mine, we're busy as usual and could really use a hand. I'm looking for a temporary miner who'd be willing to help and can work hard for a short period of time. Speak to me at the mine if you're interested. So obviously I should be doing those. Oh, there appear to be 2 new quests on the quest board. Both of them are marked as urgent. Perhaps it would be best to complete them before the end of the day. Am I on like some kind of really strict timer or something? It might be my imagination, but I feel like someone's watching me. Which has me a bit worried, to be honest. Not for myself, but for the watcher. If Dad notices, there's going to be quite a scuffle. Finally, a chance to rest. I'm never ever going to rely on those 2 explorers again. Ever! Oh, are you alone today? Do you want to join me for a drink? My treat. Apparently those soldiers over there were sent here from Rom. But more importantly, they keep staring at Luluka. I'm a regular customer here, and even I'm not allowed to stare at her like that. It's not fair, I tell you. Hey, let's go outside. I'm not going to talk to any more townsfolk if I can avoid it. I might talk to some of the guards that I see, like these 2. I wonder how I should spend what little time I have left until I'm called into duty. It couldn't hurt to wander around a bit, then waste some time. But yeah, I definitely want to finish these urgent quests just in case. Oh, Adol. Did you have a look at the board? I did. Heh, of course you did. So, that means you're up for a challenge? I sure hope so. I accept your challenge. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here's what we want you to do. We want you to show us how skilled a treasure hunter you are. You're working on a map of the Great Forest, right? So we thought you might be an expert at treasure hunting too. That's why we've hidden treasures all around town, and we want you to find them. You're going to be looking for lots of gold or those super expensive little rocks they make gold stuff out of. If you find them, you can keep them as your reward. Really, kid? We've hidden 5 of them in total. Where did they get gold ore from? Come, let us know if you found all 5. I'll be back in no time. Haha, that's the spirit. Yep, this is what we wanted to see. Go, at all! Oh, wait, before you go, if you want any hints... What does he need hints for? The whole point of a treasure hunt is to find treasure with riddles or clues to guide you. It's not much of a treasure hunt if he's just looking around blindly. That would be boring. I guess you're right. It's decided. If you need a clue as to where the treasures are hidden, come speak to me. Oh, and if you really can't find one and want to give up, just come and let me know. You'll have to admit that we've beaten you and give up, though. And you don't want to do that now, would you? I think that's all we've got for you. Alright, Evan. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, go! So, I've got to find treasure. I'm going to assume something is probably hidden back here. Talk to her. Are you on your own today? There's no need to hold back just because it's a lovely day outside. If you got nothing else to do, why not let me entertain you? Nope. Oh, right here. Found one of the gold ore. Come get the latest scoops. I'll sell you the latest gossip, fresh off the presses, only for 100 gold. How about it? Sure. Thanks. Today's scoop is about Commander Leo's subordinate, Panza. His main hobby is eating, which you can probably guess just by looking at him. But the surprising thing is, he apparently hates sweet things. I can't help but feel that he's missing out on half the great things in life if he ate sweets, especially a guy like that. Isn't that an interesting tidbit? About as interesting as Griselda likes cats things, so no, not really. But I figured maybe he might tell me where some gold ore was. Oh, I think I see one right here. Okay, since that was pretty easy to find, let's go look over here very fast. I'm going to avoid talking to that guy just yet because I think he starts that other quest. Then again, he didn't have a quest marker over his head, so I don't know. Continue this way. I'm not going to go into any of the houses if I can avoid it, because I don't think that they would be hidden in houses. I mean, if they are, then that kind of sucks, but let's go up here now. Still no luck, I suppose. Unless there's one hidden back here. Nope. There could easily be one hidden around here, though. So far, no. Oh, there we go. So that's the third one I found, right? Oh. You there, what do you think you're doing? I was looking for gold ore. Gold ore, you say? Really? In a place like this? You're definitely suspicious. I think I'm going to have to ask you to come with me and explain what you're really up to. Oh dear, what seems to be the problem? My, if it isn't Adol Kristen. Is something the matter? Adol explained the situation to Gruda. So, you decided to accept a request from those children and play with them. How delightful. As you heard, there's nothing suspicious about this young man. In fact, the only problem here seems to be that a guard permitted a child to trespass in this area while on duty. So, unless you want me to report your error, I suggest you return to your post immediately. Yes, sir! Thank you! Oh, it was nothing. If anything, we owe you an apology for the inconvenience. Though I can't help noticing your usual companion is not with you today. Where could he be, I wonder? Is something the matter, or did you have business with Duren? Ah, so his name is Duren? No, I did not. But do pass along my best regards to him as well. Is something the matter? Ask about the primeval lands, or ask about the tower? Tower. A tower? Is there a tower in the Great Forest? I've been kept informed of your investigation by Governor General Griselda, but I don't recall any reference to a tower. I'm actually a little surprised you would ask me such a thing, in fact. The Roman army is only just beginning its expedition into the Great Forest, You have much more to tell me than I to you. Sir, preparations for training are complete. We can begin as soon as you're ready. Very well. I will be along shortly. I do apologize, Adol, but I'm afraid I have work to attend to. I hope, though, that we will have the chance to speak again in the near future. Hey, see you, Gruda. So up here are a couple of dead ends, and it's very possible that one of the ore is up here. Nope, surprisingly not. Okay, I guess I've got to start checking the buildings now, because there are only so many other places that they could be hidden. And, I don't know. I don't think there's any more rooms to enter in here, though, right? There might be something... Nope. No, nothing in there. Nothing in here either. I wonder if we can find Gruda. Nope. Talk to her. Adol Kristen. I see you've come alone today. If you're unable to cross the river, now would be a good time to rest, and think again once your mind is clear. I apologize for any disturbances from the Roman army's arrival, but please do take this time to recover your strength. I don't want to ask the kids for hints if I can avoid it. It might, like, lower the reward. It's not like it's that bad looking around, so I'll just keep looking. Can't go back there, unfortunately. Could it be in the item shop? Nah, unless they handed it to somebody in there. But that would be kind of cheap. Wait, is that it? No, that's just the light. Maybe this house. No, not this house. Unless I'm just missing it, then I don't know. It seems like I'm striking out a lot now, though. I found the first three pretty fast. At least it feels like I did. And now it's like I can't find the others anywhere. Maybe they're hidden behind walls or something? But the other three were out in the open. Checking back over here again just in case. Let's talk to them again. Just talk. How's the treasure hunt going? Nice and challenging, I hope? We spent a long time coming up with the best possible hiding places after all. If you found them too easily, it wouldn't be any fun. Yeah, you've definitely hidden them really well. Did I already check here? No. Maybe I'm supposed to check around here? No, not that either. No, that's just in the back alley area again. Okay, I think it's time to ask the kids for hints. I really have no idea. Wait, I don't want to give up. Ask for a hint. I guess I wish I would actually just choose the ones that I don't have yet. One of them is hidden in a place where adults often drink with big mugs and say, ah. And their breath usually smells too, but if I say any more, I'm going to give it away. It's a fairly big place. Yeah, that one's easy to figure out. I'll come back to ask him for the next hint in a bit. But that proves that they are, in fact, inside buildings. Which means that the other one might very well be in the Governor General's office or something. That's my guess. Let's ask about the fifth hint. Hidden under a tent with a cross and a circle on it. Actually, I think I've just given you the answer. Cross and a circle. It couldn't be in here, right? Let's ask him for more hints. Hint 4. And dark, kind of sketchy alley. Yeah, I already know about that one. Near an animal. Yep, I already know about that one. Hidden in a house in the lower part of town. Okay. There was one place that I didn't go yet, and it said it was a different colored roof from the others. so this one all the way over here. Huh. Did I never go on this one? Or did I just miss it? I mean, it's... Oh! Right there! Wow, that's so easy to miss. I can't believe that was that easy to miss. Hey, hands off my kitchen. I don't blame you. Oh, it's you, Adol. I thought it was a thief. Thank you so much for helping Wagner during the incident at the mine. Are you Wagner's wife or daughter? Okay, daughter. Yes, I'm his daughter, Ada. So, what brings you here today? Adol explained the treasure hunt game to Ada. A treasure hunt? For gold ore? Oh, you must be playing with my younger brother, Evan. That explains why he's been sneaking around all day. I'm very sorry for the trouble. Ask about the tower? Sure. There's a tower in the Great Forest? No, I'm sorry. I've never heard of anything like that before. Very little is known about the Great Forest around here, after all. Anyway, thank you for playing with Evan. Hehe, you really are a nice person. Feel free to come here again anytime, and good luck treasure hunting. Found all the hidden gold ore. Cool. So now, I should go back and talk to them to turn in this quest. That was an interesting little mini-game there, and it's sad that I wasn't able to do it without, basically cheating. Oh, looks like you found them all. And really quickly, too. Wow, you're amazing. It's no wonder you've managed to explore so much of the Great Forest already. I hate to admit it, but I really do want to be like you one day. Hey, Adol. Since you beat us here, here, take this too. Oh, cool. Heh, go ahead, it won't bite. It's not like it's hard to find more. You should be able to find all of those into something useful. I hope they're helpful to you when you're out exploring the Great Forest. Cool. And next up is the mine now. And that will be the end of this video, so thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!